I was tracking a buck, added my scope. Right when I was about to pull the trigger, it was like he understood it was his time.
Out of a series called Longmire, there was a secondary character played by a Native American called Matthias. That was so impressive that it led to the series Dark Winds, starring Zahn McClarnon, who's also executive producer. And in season 4, he's sitting with a newcomer, Franca Potente, and I wanted to talk to him about just that.
Longmire, the character Matthias, was just wasn't as written as well. Not written as well, but it wasn't as well-rounded of a character.
Right.
Dark Ones, I get to explore the character Joe Leaphorn. I think Tony Hillerman laid down a phenomenal foundation for Joe, and I was able to take that foundation and add my personal elements to Joe. And so yeah, it's a number 6 on a call sheet compared to a number 1 on a call sheet.
You're already renewed for another season when we're talking about this season, for crying out loud.
When you come from the outside and you enter that universe, I think, I felt like I was being part of something that was already whole. All the people working on Dark Winds had established a world so detailed and so rich.
Zahn, do you feel an obligation to make somebody who's just coming in feel comfortable, or do you just expect, being professionals, they're just going to cut it?
I try to set a tone. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but to a set. We certainly hit it off immediately. I thought we did. We did a lot of teasing and a lot of joking around, and she made me feel very comfortable, and I had a lot of fun working with her.
I think to me, it's also like, being welcomed is not like a gift basket and smiles, right? Like, Zahn has that in abundance, is someone who comes to me and embraces me creatively, gives me space and trust, and comes to spar. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And that's the quality, I think. And once all those things are there, yes, of course, then, I love the guy. I mean, he's like hilarious, so he's a fun and great person also. But more importantly, I think being welcome really means he opened up a door to his world that he creatively built, without restraints. And I think that's the gift, truly.
Yeah.
That is well put.
Thank you so much.
You guys take care.
Flicks with Patrick Stoner explores the craft and culture of filmmaking that enhance our communities for television stations and websites around the country.